Hello and welcome back to round 2 of AXRL Supercars. Here we are at Suzuka. Qualified P5 wasn't an ideal qualifying, but we're going to try and make some good inroads in this race. We got some good pace. Didn't quite capitalize. Far out, English is hard. Let's get into the race. And I know it's awfully early in the video for this, but before we go any further, can you please like and subscribe? Help this small channel out, help me grow. Thank you. Please do it. So a good launch and a good drive off of the start sees us pick up a position up to P4 now. Now, the three in front of me, very quick. Dude in P1, Sam Cullen, is an absolute gun in these cars and is much more experienced than any of us are. I think Cam makes a little mistake there, lets Anthony through. We're going to try and get through as well, but not quite, couldn't get the power down. Sam understands the tyres and how the car works a lot better than us, so he belts us. He gives us belt to ass activities this race, which sucks, but you can still capitalise on the race. And yeah, that's what we're going to try and do. We're going to try and work our way forward. Hopefully we get a good result. Let's keep going. Alright, we're going to jump forward to lap 5 now. Cam did get away from us those first few laps. He got the tyres up, he pushed a little bit harder, he got there, but we've reeled him back in now after a few little mistakes, so we've just really focused on nailing our marks. Then we're going to start having a little bit of a fight, going to have a look. Nothing really much comes of it, but it's just some good close racing, bumper to bumper stuff, gotta love it. Now coming into the final chicane, the Casio Triangle. Cam goes a bit deep there, so we're going to really focus on our exit. He does well, slows it down on the apex, blocks our run, really good work there. But now we're going to try and get this toe. We're going to try and get this run into turn 1, get a move down the inside. Can't quite get the move done. We try around the outside there, but yeah, we just wash wide. These cars have got no aero, or very, very little, so it's all mechanical. So unfortunately, didn't get the move there, but we're going to keep fighting. Skipping forward again to lap 10. Race is going by pretty quick for us. It's pretty quiet if we're honest. But Cam goes deep here, and we're going to try and take advantage of it, but we also get a bit sideways, aren't we? That's okay. Well, there gets a better run. Our run's ruined. Ah, bummer. But here, through Spoon. It's really pulled away. Got to really modulate the throttle. But he locks the rear. Look at that. I don't know how he's held that. He's actually done an amazing work trying to keep that together. So we take the inside line. We're gonna give him a bit of room so he can rejoin. Hold it tight. Now it's a drag race. We should win out. Yeah, and then we do. We take the line. Cam's still there, so we've got to be watching that into the triangle. But he's lifted off slightly. Turn in. Get on the throttle. Car steps out. Oh, too much curb. Let's have another look at that, shall we? We get awfully sideways there. I'm honestly impressed I managed to hold that. And fortunately, this tail of this race we haven't, well, myself and everyone else hasn't quite realised yet, is this kills the tyres. Someone that did realise this is Sam, and you're going to see him, he pulls like a 30-second gap because he's just pushing the whole time. Then he pits, and then he pushes again. So he ends up winning by 30 seconds, even with a pit stop. So props to Sam, and he really gave us a lesson this race on what to do. So you can already tick Sam off for the win, you guys can ignore that. But here we are, we've caught up to Anthony. We're not quite sure what happened here, can't remember. But we've got a run here. I've got a run on Cameron, but he's on the inside, so I take it. Here we go. I get into 130R, we're going to lose the rear this time. Looks like we're not. Got it. Oh, mate. So unfortunately, we do get tagged in the rear there, and yeah. Got some really bad diffuser damage now. Car, from this point, is honestly putrid. Hindsight's 2020, but I really should have pit right now, changed tyres, repaired the car, and gone again. It probably would have benefited me later in the race, but unfortunately I don't do that. We learn, but yeah, let's have a look at the incident. Fortunately, we just get squared up there in the rear. He's just gone late on the brakes. I mean, accidents happen, it's okay, but yeah, we'll keep moving forward. This is the offboard of it, and just almost collect Cameron. He's very lucky to get away with that. Anyway, here we are now, lap 12, and if you guys notice down the bottom right on the relative, Sam has pit. That's why he's greyed out like that. This is a critical point in the race for us because, well, you think it's critical, but it's really not. We thought, okay, we're going to slow Sam down. I'm going to try and help Cameron win this, because him and I are good mates and friends. We sit in a Discord while we're doing this, but wow, the combination of damage and, well, just look at the state of the tyres there. The tyre delta from the brand new set, even cold, fresh out of the pit lane. It's insane, so we don't keep them behind for long. And yep, there's my bright smarts there, and an excellent skill just locking up the fronts and sailing straight. Let Anthony by as well as Sam. Lost 2 positions there. Anthony getting a bit loose on the exit, so unfortunately we're going to have to pull our heads in and learn to drive again, I guess, yeah. So here we are, lap 14, making up for my mistake. Closed up on Anthony again. Sam's off in the distance. You can see he's already caught up to Cameron. So here we are into Degna 1, trying to really keep this close. And Anthony just ran a little bit wide there, and I think he's locked up. And looks like something's happened there. It looks like he's countered. Let's have a look at that. We'll jump on board with him. Yeah, not too sure what happened there. Might have looked like his wheels disconnected, unfortunately, but that's okay for us. We pick up another position, and we're up into, what, P3 now? Let's keep moving forward. A bit of contact between Sam and Cameron there. It gets, well, it brings Cameron back towards us. Now, this race is really between me and him for second. I mean, now that Sam's got in front, that's first covered. Even without the contact, I don't think it would have been too long before he got past Cameron. Unfortunately, the tyre changes that insane. I mean, I looked at my tyres after the race. Oh, Cam gets a flick there, and oh, we go through. Sorry, as I was saying, I was looking end of the race. My rear left tyre was on 13% at the end. Now, yeah, I did go 2 massive drift sessions sideways through 130R, but even still, I think tyre wear quite high around here. Alrighty, here we are on lap 19, the second, or no, 12 litres over. Third last lap of the race, silly me. And we're unfortunately going to make a stupid mistake yet again and give Cameron back P2. You could see through the last corner there, and getting on the throttle how hard it was, and even through the Casio triangle, how twitchy the car was. It's incredible how sensitive the car is at this point in the race. And yeah, Cameron goes by me there, unfortunately. Lost the position. Let's try and get it back. Let's see what we can do. And here we are on the last lap, lap 21. We're chasing Cameron here. We've closed up a little bit more and we're right there. We can see him, we can smell him. We're not quite sniffing anything, but he's all over the shot. He's loosey, he's goosey. Mate, he's vulnerable. Alright, we're going to jump on board with Cameron here. You can see he's getting through the spoon curve now. The car just gets a bit light and it slides out, hits the wall on the outside. And we're just going to slip through the inside there. Not a lot of overtaking today, just a lot of capitalising on mistakes. Car looks alright actually, doesn't it? But here we are, going around the third, fourth last corner. You can see me in the background there in the Discord call with Cameron, getting a bit excited that I've just nipped it off him. Into 130R, just gotta make sure we don't spin like those other two times. Goodness me. Clumsy, it's alright, we play it safe. We actually get a good run there, gained a little bit of delta back. Early on the brakes, we've lost all that grip. The car's so incredibly twitchy on the front end. Just gotta make sure to get the nose in, power down smooth and run it wide. Pull the gear early to make sure that don't get that wheel spin. Cam almost gets a run, but I close it off. I close the inside, and that's the race. P2. I think that's good. First race P2, second race P2. That's awesome. Unfortunately, however, I received a penalty after the race. What for? Well, here it is. So if you guys are confused as to why I got a penalty in AXRL, the rules are no overtaking in qualifying. I personally feel like he let me through there, but I've protested. I haven't heard anything back yet. It is the day before the next race, which is a super sprint at Navarra Speed Circuit, I think it's called, or something like that. But here are the standings. I don't know what's going on. I'm actually first. For some reason, someone with 0 points is somehow winning, but just ignore that. I am first. I don't know what's going on with SimGrid, but that's all for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll let you know in the next video if I get the decision overturned and we do get our P2 reinstated in the race, because yes, we did drop down to P3 with a 10-second time penalty. Nevertheless, I'll see you guys later. Have a good one.